Hey everyone, this is Darkside2K7, aka Solid Sky Sizzle. Well, if you're black and if you like to smoke menthol cigarettes like Newports and all that, well, you're not going to anymore. Well, at least until Biden gets his way. Yes, as you may know, the Biden administration announced that they are intending to ban menthol cigarettes and flavored cigars. I'm reading this on CBS News. You might like this one, and I'll give you my 2 cents. The Biden administration announced its intention yesterday to ban menthol cigarettes and flavored cigars, including menthols. Banning menthol, the last allowable flavor in cigarettes, and banning all flavors in cigarettes will help save lives, particularly among those disproportionately affected by the deadly flea-spreading product. With these actions, the FDA will help significantly reduce youth initiation, increase the chances of smoking cessation among current smokers, and address health disparity experienced by communities of color, just say fucking black, low-income populations, and LGBTQ individuals, all of whom are far more likely to use these tobacco products. Active Food and Drug Administration Commissioner Janet Woodlock, MD, said in a statement. Woodlock expressed the hope and belief that these bans will launch us on a trajectory towards ending tobacco-related diseases and death in the United States. The FDA pointed a study suggesting that menthol bans would help people quit smoking, noting that menthol makes tobacco more palatable and facilitates progression to regular smoking, particularly among young and young adults. One study suggests that the banning menthol cigarettes in the U.S. would lead to an additional 923,000 smokers to quit, including 230,000 African Americans in the first 13 to 17 months after the ban goes into effect, the FDA statement said. Yesterday was court imposed deadline for the FDA to respond to the 2013 citizen petition advocating on the ban. Public health organizations like the American Medical Association also favored the move to ban menthols for the same reason cited in the FDA, the data showing they're disproportionately impacting the health of racial minorities and young people. In total, approximately 20 million Americans smoke menthols, according to the FDA. Advocates of the ban told CBS News that the decision about whether to move ahead with the ban was ultimately President Biden's. Banning menthol cigarettes has Democrat support in Congress too. No fucking surprise right there. Illinois Senator Dick Durbin, and Representatives Razak Krishnamura and Bobby Rusk recently argued that the FDA has a duty to ban menthols. These failures to protect children, particularly African American children, from a path of addiction are inexcusable, they told the administration. Yes, because smoking is a problem, but yet minorities like black people are hit with the are affected the most. Last year, the House passed a bill banning all flavored e-cigarettes and menthols, but the legislature did not clear the Senate. This is not the first time flavored cigarettes have faced prohibition, since the FDA banned other flavored cigarettes in 2009. The ban will not be put in place immediately, since they are subjected to a potentially years-long rulemaking process. They could face legal challenges from the industry. And if you wonder what the industry is, we're talking about the tobacco industry. Because trust me, they got that fuck you, I can do what I want money, as opposed to the fuck you money that you see most celebrities and rich motherfuckers have. Matthew Myers, president of Campaign for Tobacco-Free Kids, said the move would be historic in protecting kids from tobacco addiction and advancing health equity, particularly among black Americans. Yes, because we're the only ones who are affected by this shit the most. He told CBS News in a statement Wednesday, it has the potential to be the strongest action our nation has ever taken to drive down the number of kids who start smoking and the number of Americans who are sickened or killed by tobacco. There remains some concern about the possible unintended consequences of the menthol ban. In a letter obtained by CBS News on Monday, the American Civil Liberties Unions, the ACLU, and dozens of other criminal justice groups expressed concerns that a ban of menthol cigarettes would have serious racial justice implications, because the criminal penalties that would disproportionately impact people of color. Oh, for the love of God. Oh, for the love of God. Can't they just say fucking black? I'm so fucking sick and tired of these motherfuckers saying people of color. Just say black, for God's sake. However, if the ban is implemented, the FDA said individuals' use will not be affected. Yeah, I'm gonna call bullshit on that one, and y'all should too. Enforcement of any ban on menthol cigarettes and all flavored cigarettes will only address manufacturers, distributors, wholesalers, importers, and retailers. The FDA statement said. Yeah, I'm still calling bullshit on that one. The FDA cannot and will not enforce against individual consumer possessions or use of menthol cigarettes or any tobacco product. Yeah, I'm really gonna call bullshit on that one because they will be doing this. And also, if they do this bad, it's gonna bring back the days of prohibition. You know, the one back in the day where they said that we banned alcohol and there was some bootleggers at speakeasies selling illegal booze. Yeah, like I said, this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. It really ain't gonna work. Plus, and here's another thing that these idiots better realize: reason why Black Americans smoke menthols is because that's their favorite. Because that's their favorite kinds of cigarettes. And trust me, they need to get their smoke on just to get through the fucking bullshit of the day. I mean, heck, they need to take the edge off. They really need to take that shit edge off when they had to deal with some bullshit at work, bullshit while driving, and bullshit when the missus cannot, don't put out and whatnot. So the fact that they're trying to do this and said that they're only doing this to help black people, they're only going to do it to make their lives a hell of a lot more harder than it already is. And no surprise, Democrats are excited with this because they feel like, well, we're just trying to do this to prove we're not racist. And if the Republicans oppose to this, then they want to see more black people die. That's a crock of shit if you know it. At the end of the day, this is nothing but a goddamn government overreach, and they trying to do everything in their possible to try to control everyone's fucking lives. You know, like seriously, if blacks, and also, it's not like we don't know what's in these cigarettes and what's gonna kill us. We should know this, but you know, some black people tend to do it anyway because you know they need to take the edge off it on her. Now, of course, I'm just saying this because I'm an observer on it. I mean, yes, I'm black, but I don't smoke. I don't smoke any menthols or anything. So, you know, there's that. Like I said, this is going to be dumb, and trust me, it's going to catch some hell on this one. I mean, heck, some people actually are calling out many people who actually voted for Biden and who's pushing for this bullshit. But, you know, that's my 2 cents on the whole matter is. But honestly, if I'm the Biden administration, and I know these idiots ain't going to be listening to us, they ain't going to be listening to me, I suggest they should pump the brakes on this one and do some more research. Or, matter of fact, while talking to the FDA, why don't you talk to actual black Americans and ask them how they feel, ask them if they want y'all to ban this stuff. I mean, you ever thought you should talk to your talk to the people who helped you get into the fucking White House instead of focusing on scientists or being all this woke stuff. Cause let's be real, social justice is not shit. It never was shit, never gonna be shit. But that's just my 2 cents on the whole matter. But I would like to know what you think on this one. As always, be sure to leave a comment, like this video, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so you don't miss another update, share with your friends, share with your neighbors, share with your significant others, and that's about it. Until next time, this is Darkside2K7, aka Side of Sky, stays signing out. Thank you for taking the wonderful time out of y'all busy schedule to hear me rant on this whole situation, rant on this thing, and I will see you in the next video. Catch you later, please. But seriously though, really bother you. Well, and also before I go, I'm just gonna say this. This is proof right here where everyone said the exact same thing. The moral of the story of what Biden is doing is this. Elections have consequences. Elections have consequences. That's all I'm going to say.